Hey guys, it's Matador back with more +5 defense. So yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while, but people seem to enjoy it, the couple that I did before, and I thought it was a lot of fun. So if you're new, this is where I make fun of ridiculous and or impractical armor in fantasy and video games. You know, the ones that just make no sense, like this lovely example right here that we're looking at. So let's get rolling. If one image sums up the difference in male and female treatment in fantasy, I think it's this one. The dude is just this hulking powerhouse of armor, and then the lady on the other hand is less practically covered. I mean, at least her vital organs are covered this time. I mean, that's better than most that I see here. But as with many fantasy women, most of her armor goes to cover the parts of her body that aren't her thighs or her boobs. Also, what exactly is this? Is just like Gorilla Glue to her vag? How does it stay there? I mean, maybe there's like a thin cord back here or something holding it up, but I think we're giving this one way too much credit. Obviously, she's wearing a hood because it's cold out. And you know, what could be smarter in the cold than wearing a hood? Yeah, you know, it's cold. I think this one's fine. So here's a rare instance of the opposite problem. We have too much caution in this one. I'm assuming it's a lady inside this iron clusterfuck, but I don't really know. One thing's for sure though, I mean, she can't see shit out of this. I mean, with the way her eyesight points, I'd be surprised if she could see anything beyond the enemy's boots, really. She's also got no weapons of any kind held inside these weird, ruffled things that are apparently over her arms. So I'm tempted to say she might be more of like a battering ram of some kind. But now that I think about it, given the ornate trim along all of this, you got the spurs, the completely unnecessary heels. I'm thinking she's a mascot, like for the football team maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Good to know. Okay, here we have... I'm not really sure what this is. This character is apparently from something called Ice Cream, which you probably couldn't have figured out on your own, I'm sure. Now, I don't know much about this game, I guess, but I can tell you this lady is working her way through some very complicated emotions. I can't help but wonder about the usefulness, though, of a mallet that would probably melt on contact with human flesh. So I'm not really sure, unless it's the cone that's actually the mallet, in which case that actually looks pretty damn deadly. Anyway, she's got heterochromia, you know, to let you know that she's an interesting character, if the fact that part of her outfit was melting didn't already kind of give that away. So here's the bastard love child of Magneto and Loki, who, in case you couldn't tell, is not a nice person. You can tell because she's got not one, but two sets of horns on her helmet, and she's got these intimidating skulls glaring out at us from her shoulders, her collar, and, her sword. I also like how she's wielding the style of sword that you can find like in literally every seedy, poorly lit shop that sells e-cigs and butterfly knives. But I doubt someone who's covering her boobs with bat wings really cares what I think about that. Well, there's just all kinds of things wrong with this one. First of all, who walks like that? Are you leading these dragons to war or to the Victoria's Secret fashion show? And how is there such a dramatically upward angle with so little fabric? And come to think of it, how is the little fabric that is there actually staying where it's at? I mean, this just seems like begging for a wardrobe malfunction. Does anybody else think that something is wrong with this anatomy? I mean, it's really bothering me. I feel like this knee should be coming up way farther than it actually is. I don't know, unless she's just got a genetic condition of some kind, in which case I guess I'm the asshole. Ah, the distant future, where humanity has evolved past the need for conventional armor. You do have to admire this woman's dedication to the team, though. I mean, she's got matching nail polish, matching lip gloss, matching hair dye. Unless this is all just standard issue in the brave new world of the future. In which case, I guess this is a pretty cool place we're living in. I do have a hard time, though, believing that this military so carefully armors the shoulders while leaving like a direct path straight to the heart, just wide open and begging to be attacked. Okay, even for this show, that is some impressive underboob. I'm really getting tired of female armor that covers everything but the major organs. I mean, are those gauntlets for anything but decoration? She's either a damn good fighter or she thinks she is, otherwise I don't see why she'd go anywhere near battle with only fishnets for protection from the navel down. Hang on a minute here. Hang on, I gotta check something out. Alright, so... let's see, the knee's right about there. And then you got ankle right about there, I think. So put the knee, and good God, what the hell is wrong with your legs? Why are they so long? How tall is this character? Hey, hang on a second, I gotta work this out. She's 9 heads tall. That's insane. I mean, it's not quite as bad as I thought. Like, 7 is the standard, but like 3/4 of that is just in her legs. Alright, let's just move on before I think about this too hard. Okay, at least the proportions on this one are a little bit better. It's a little bit more true to life, I guess. And at least she is wearing armor up to a point, up to a very specific point. And then it's just butt. Then it's just booty. It's just hanging on out there. I mean, there aren't any major organs back there, I guess, but is that altogether necessary? And what's with the garter belt? I really don't understand what the point is of that. Also, that's like, I just noticed this. There's a lot of hair to get trapped underneath that helmet. So I'm gonna nitpick that. You bet I'm gonna nitpick the shit out of that. Okay, what else do we got here that I can point out? You know what, I take that back. I'm pretty sure the swell in the legs from about here down is just leggings and not really any sort of armor, which is just as bad. I mean, she's only half armored, so all the points that I would have given you for this, no, moving on. Wow, geez, wow, miss, are you okay? You're being awfully calm for someone in your situation. God, there's so much going on here. Those hellhounds over here are made of fucking lava. Her demon arm, I guess, is whatever that is, has this white hot chain going through it. Wow, so does her sternum, her thigh, both thighs, actually. God, one is her neck, too. What is happening here? That's an impressive amount of underboob. And who the fuck is that? Who is that? What is happening in this illustration? God, it has so many questions. So many, like, I don't even know where to start on the rest of this one. Okay, so this belt buckle is weird. Like, is this part of, no, is this, okay, I can't tell. Is this a tattoo? Because I think it looks like it kind of comes down over here. But is it just like an arrow literally pointing down to the vagina? Is it part of this belt buckle, like it comes up and just like pokes her in the boob every now and then? I mean, she's got like her raver pants going on, I guess, is another thing I can talk about. There's this ridiculous top that just comes down in the back. And that's all it does, just comes down. Matrix style, I guess. The fact that there's also the fact that she is completely incapable of any sort of movement with all of these chains that are connected to her body right now. I don't know. Okay, so to recap, absolutely zero protection for the internal organs in here. That's all just screwed from the start. Still don't know what the hellhounds made of lava are doing back there. Still don't know who that is. Still don't know why she's so nonchalant about all this. So I guess I should probably just call it a day on this one. Have fun in hell or wherever you are. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next one. I want to start doing these more often again, so if you find any images that you'd like to see on here, just send them over to me on any of my social media accounts. I'll leave you the links in the description down below. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, I just got to go through it, but what I really want to show you guys is a cool thing that I got set up right here. This is my new workstation. Isn't that awesome? Found this table on Craigslist. Somebody was giving it away, and